Alright, I just realized that the audio might have been a bit loud. It's when I was testing stuff, I was putting the volume a bit higher than usual. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. I still need to make it so it doesn't automatically change to that scene, but okay, we're good to go. So basically, I've compared to the gift that I've posted yesterday, I don't really have all that much more progress. Most of it has basically been trying to figure out how Showdown parses its text and how to be able to read that. And to be fair, I haven't really completely understood it, but I did manage to find a workaround to making that work. Which basically what I do is... basically what I've been doing...
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh god, it's been so long that I completely forgot ads usually start that early. Actually, let's start writing down the stuff that I need to do. Damage, stat up / down, abilities, I'd consider like stage 2, terrain, weather, screens. What else do I want? I'm gonna and down the line we don't want to use the PMZ's Pride collab if I have the chance. Let's zoom in to make it visible. Yeah, I want to use PMZ's Pride collab if I have the chance.
Cramorant.
That is going to allow to make it way more dynamic, considering that a lot of, like, it's not a universal solution because some of the Pokemon just straight up aren't Sprite collab. But for the ones that do and that are complete, it would be pretty cool to be able to put animations for being heard and all of that. Being heard, using special attacks, physical attacks, idle animations. I'd be pretty happy with putting that kind of stuff. Stage 2, I'd want to put music. And not just battle music, but also separate songs for team preview. I've already done something similar for an in-game overlay, so I'm probably just going to be reusing most of that code. And I've slowly been working towards a different music system. And I'm going to assume that by the time I get to this, I'm probably going to be done with that. And what I've been doing so far is I've been using Sammy, but for a lot of the visual programming, but also I've also been working straight up with a custom Showdown client where I intercept some of the info that's being interpreted and just send it to Sammy to update the overlay directly. I think though that right now I'm putting a bit too much, like, when I see I'm overcomplicating my things a bit, and I'm trying to put some of the effort that I'm putting in Sammy is stuff that I'd probably be better handling off in here instead. Like if I show what I currently have, just parsing the Showdown messages, and for what it's worth, I don't even have anything handling moves yet. The only thing I've got was team preview and sending the first Pokemon out. I did not even bother working with anything else. Like, this is just to reset. And even now, I already put a separate button to reset the HP bars, but I'm probably going to be putting more stuff in there, especially as I get further along. And then for switching into Pokemon, I've got way too much. Like, I'm putting everything to try to check if it's the player or the opponent. If it's the first or second Pokemon, if both Pokemon are being sent in at the same time. And considering how much is being put into that, I'm probably better off handling that in the client since there's already variables in there, I'm pretty sure, to check that kind of stuff. And then just send directly what I need to change visually to Sammy. So that instead I'd only be changing the visuals instead of trying to interpret the logic that's in a language that's meant to handle it in the first place. And yeah, one thing that I wanted to work on next actually was just the battle text. Have it show here. Like, I'm gonna put some random text as an example. Like, Zacian use Behemoth Blade. Not Blaze, Blade, as an example. Power, red and green as usual. I'm gonna want smaller than that. Not even, maybe 64. And yeah, that is not gonna be the color I want. Here, black. What I'm gonna want to do here is center, custom extents. I try 800, a bit more. This 850 works. Let's increase the height, like 128 probably. Put it up a bit. Yeah, this works. One other thing I want to do here is I want to be able to make the box appear and disappear. I already have the scene cloned. So what I'm gonna want to do is not a color correction. Change the color correction to, yeah, just for now color correction. I'm going to want to do this, then fade in and fade out, which is going to be just move value. This one is going to be color correction. Opacity, duplicate. This one is going to be fade out. It's gonna work pretty much the exact same way, but instead, wait, why is it not letting me change the opacity value? I try this, okay, now it's showing up. So now if I try this, correction. Why is it not working? Okay, now it works, but I think it's a bit slow. Maybe 200. Like, considering like how fast Showdown's pace is, I want it to be a bit quicker. You know what? I think it might be a bit too fast, but let's put it to 100. Fade out, fade in. You know what? Yeah, this works. I'm fine with that. And what else do I want? Okay, yeah, for now, let's fade out. Okay. Oh yeah. Battle Pokemon. I'm gonna work on the HP bars. This is gonna be a bit of work in Sammy, but for the most part, I think it's okay. Filters. No, not the outline. The HP bar. Filters. Do I want move value? What do I have as settings? Okay. No easing. If I try taking a look, like, okay, a bit faster. Let's take a look again. Like 150 maybe? Oh. 150. Now if I try reducing it to 50. Maybe 100. And I think I want some easing just to try to ease out. Let's go with, actually go back to 300. You know what? Quartic. Let's go over the top of this. You know what? What does it look like if I try it like that? You know what? This looks absurd. Yes. This feels exactly like how the games handle it. Maybe even Quintic? If I extend the time even longer to like a second and a half, how does that look? 100. Oh yeah. This feels criminal. It also just feels like the games. And arena. Deuce HP. And the thing is with this, it's once I'm gonna be getting to the part where I work in this in Sammy, I can set both the color and the width at the same time. So I can also have the color matching to what it would normally be. Now I want to set, oh right, they're all in this. Okay, no, it's set per what's it called again? Oh yeah, it's set per bar, so I can just do it for each. So let's copy, go here, filters, we can paste it here. Filters, paste. That's gonna take care of that. What else did I put in here? Oh yeah, stats up and down. I think I've got something in Pokemon Essentials. It's not quite UI, but what would it be? animations, maybe? An animation, battle animations. Nope. Okay, so where is it? Not Windows Kids, not weather, not UI. Battle sets, Pokemon. Is there something for moves? Or something like that? Battles? Battlebacks. Oh, backgrounds. Battle animations, no moves in there. If I go back to the main one. Okay, it would be in graphics. Not Windows Kids, not weather. Wait, what's in weather? Okay. I think that there's some useful stuff in weather, so... But not yet. Battle sets, no. What's in Pokemon? Nothing useful. Pictures. What's in pictures? Nothing useful. Items. Icons and... Seriously, not in animations? Am I gonna have to look in other games? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Wait, I can probably find on Spyro's resource. Let's look on Spyro's resource. Look in like Fire Red Leaf Green. I think I've seen it in there. Status, menu frames. No. Nope. Fonts, theme checker, ending pixel art, diploma. Oh, stat effects. Yeah, this is what I want. For now, though, I think I'm only gonna keep it to one stat. And like maybe one for stat up and one for stat down, but eventually I'm probably gonna change it to this. I guess use the special attack, one for stat drop and the other one for stat boost. I think we're in business. Like this. Well, not gonna lie, I like that idea of matching the stats, but I don't think that's something I should prioritize for now. Stat boost. And this is actually quite simpler than it looks. Like at least like doing the visuals for it is relatively simple. Let's do it this way. Oh. Image. Power 1 stat boost. Word. Okay. Let me get this. Like that. That's a bit small. Let's go with like That's probably what I want. Yeah. Know what I want to do? Filter. Advanced mask. Mask source. Hello Pokemon scene clone. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I see what's going on. Okay, so normally if I base it on the right scale, this would be like, I think it's quadrupled the scale. This would be like 1, actually 379 times 4, 15, 16. 16. No? What's going on then? Okay. Oh yeah, first of all, where is it? Scale filtering point. Okay, so this will give me a solid reference. I want to reduce the size. First thing I want to do. Keep doing that. And increase that size on that one. It just seems off. This is not... Oh wait, I think I might have an idea on what's going on. No, filters. No, not stretch to fit manual. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that was the issue. Okay, so transform, edit transform, reset. Now if I quadruple it, like, this would be 1028, right? No, 1024. This 1024. Close. I'll be right back.
Well, well, well.
Hello, Wes. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, this is the one. 3. Yeah, this is it. But I want to crop bottom like this.
Do you want to try my Regi team?
Not tonight. Like right now, I might want to try it soon because I know that the GC's coming up and I haven't really played Regi, but tonight I'm not playing any VGC. Feel free, but I'm probably gonna, like I said, I'm probably gonna try it early. I'd be quite tempted early next week.
If you want to see it.
Yeah, I do want to see it. Oh. Oops, I did not realize that I still had the overlay. Okay, yeah, here we go. Well, yeah, feel free to send it. This is not the one I want. But yeah, I will be I will be very interested in that. Because I do need a team. And the other thing is scroll. Don't need anything for the horizontal speed, but vertical I do. Okay, this is whack. Okay. You do know that you've got Howl AV Arcanine, right? You do know that you've got AV with Protect and Howl, right? Like, you know that's not gonna work, right? The Groudon set is interesting too. Like, that is a weird set. Interesting. Not sure how convinced I am about Fake Out Grimmsnarl though. Yeah, I don't really get the Fake Out here. I don't think that you really benefit much. Looking at the whole team. Probably better off with Spirit Break or Foul Play. I don't get the Arcanine set. Nothing much to say about the Koraidon. The Flareman is fine too. If anything, don't really see the point of booster energy when you've got double Sunsetter. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the team as a whole seems kind of weak to Rain Dance Torn. At least a bit too much for my taste. Okay, this does not look how it should. How do I fix that? Is that advanced mask? Mule source. No, a percent. How? Wait. If I set it this way, if I scroll. Okay, this. I think we're getting somewhere with this. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like, yeah, scroll is not how I want it to be. It's a bit weird. Not sure how I can accomplish what I'm looking for, because like, what I was hoping for is that scroll would make it so that instead of the green Kyogre moving, it would be like the Kyogre is stuck in place, but it is the green that's moving. Okay, how do I do that instead? There has to be a way. Like, I guess I could make it a GIF. No, that's not what I want. No, I still want it to loop. Okay, let's disable this. Oh yeah, I don't really need the cropping anymore. Transform, edit transform.
Who's that Pokemon?
This up a bit. I think we're good to go. But I still need to fix the other part. How do I edit? No, not edit transform. Do I want to make it a GIF? I guess I could. Why do I want to do this? Do I want to make it a GIF? Is there something that I can think of that could work? If I try swapping the order, does that change it? That was it. That was it. I just had to swap the order. That makes sense, actually. Like that? Okay, does that look a bit... I think that might be a bit fast. Maybe 80? Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll take that.
It's
Unpheasant.
Color correction. Reduce the opacity a little. Yeah, I think that like 70 probably, like maybe 75 is about what I'm looking for. Like that. Then I want to do that with the other ones. Like paste, duplicate. For this one's player 2 stat boost. Which I want here, but instead I want it with station. So like advanced mask. What I want to do is move the position Y. It's more like that. Although is it possible to make... Okay, what I want to do is transform... No, not transform. I want to make it so that I move it as far as I can without making contact with the Kyogre. For that, I want advanced mask, position Y. How far can I make it without conflicting? And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. After that, transform, edit transform. We're moving down. This. Move it a little bit. That's taken care of. That makes 2. Okay, the other thing I want to do next... Now this one, it's those. That's going to be a bit similar to what we just did. Copy. Duplicate. Okay, now it's going to be op stat. You know what? Yeah, that's going to be op stat boost too. or up to stat boost. What we're gonna do is filter the advanced mask. We're gonna move the position X. That. Still a bit more like that. What we're gonna want to do next is just transform. We're just gonna move it. Okay, like 800 probably. Yeah, that's like not it. Not quite it, but definitely much closer. Oh, that's another thing. I want to make sure that the HP bars are above. And this is taken care of. Then the other thing I want to do is copy, paste duplicate, opponent stat boost. And this is going to work very similarly. Transform, edit, no, not transform. First of all, filters. We're going to want to move the advanced mask. That. Actually, we want to give, yeah, like this is okay. And then like that. Then we just move. Transform, edit, transform. We should, like 800 again. It's not going to be quite enough, but it's going to get us much closer. Then we can take care of it from there. Slightly up. And the next step is going to be actually very quick. Because the next thing we do is just for the stat drop. So basically it's going to work the same way. But instead we just change it. We change the picture and we invert in the direction. It's like player 1 stat boost instead of stat drop. Look at this filters. Well, one of the things we want to do is minus 80 and properties stat drop. Like that. Copy, paste duplicate, rename, properties, stat drop. Also, I was about to forget about the skill filtering. Which is honestly quite important to make it look much smoother. Skill filtering, point, skill filtering, point. Form, edit transform. Yeah, okay, that was why it looked a bit off before. If we remove this, we notice the same thing. Transform, we edit again. Up to, okay, 4. Like that. And this matches. This is a boost, which is like this still is going up, so this is still a boost. Light color correction, advanced mask is fine, so we just want minus 80. Although I think that this might be a bit slow. So like edit, no, not filters. We try minus 100. Oh. Yeah, this works. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for the boost. yeah, this looks about right. And this also looks slightly off because of the fact that I didn't have the proper scale filtering, and this looks perfect. Still gonna fix a filter with what I wanted, so 100. And let's do the same here. That I might want to mess with the transparency because I think that it might be a bit too opaque. If I try like 70. Yeah, this is better. That. Fix this. This also should be moving up by 1 because I... Yep. Then let's adjust the filter. Scroll 100. Then what I want to do is copy, paste duplicate. Paste it here, hide this one. Properties, and we want the stat drop. And the other thing I want to do is filter. We're going to want to invert the speed. Not here, scroll minus 100. Like that. Oh wait, I did not rename it though. That's the other thing. Stat drop, because once I'm going to get to Sammy, I'm probably going to make it so automatically by code I can just automatically check whether it's player or op, and then whether it's Pokemon 1 or Pokemon 2. So having the names be follow as consistent as standard is going to make my life much easier in the future. I was going to say, this looks like there's no scale filtering. This up by 1 is all I need. And I still need to fix the filter. 100 is definitely what I'm looking for. Now, that copy filters, although I keep forgetting that copy filters is an option, which is going to make my life so much easier in the future. Rename to stat drop. That filter minus 100, and then we change the color. So properties, stat drop. That's taken care of. Now, what? Oh yeah, I know what I want. The other thing I want to do is check for... Okay, not here. I'm going to do a little bit of some messing around with Sammy for this. I should have in Pokemon Essentials the sound effect I want for a stat boost and stat drop, so I'm going to take a look with that. So... filter change, no, source change visibility. Although not gonna lie, I might try to keep them visible and just change the opacity and make them fade in and out. I'll take a look at how that looks. So what I want is this, Control C. Source name, we're gonna want up to stat boost for now. Visible, save. Wait for timeout. We're gonna make it last for you know what, 3 seconds. Then drop it. How does that look if we try to run it? Okay, that's a bit long. Okay. Sound effects. Do I have the sound effect? So I just realized I don't have music. Why did it take me that long? I don't know. Where's stats? Oh. Is it PG? No. Not PG. This is not it either. Headbutt, item finder, mining, no. PC. Oh. Hello, Louis. How are you doing? I'm currently trying to just recreate, basically overhaul all the visuals from Showdown. And okay, I don't think that there's a sound effect in Pokemon Essentials, so I think I'm gonna have to look at my list of Fire Red and Fire Red sound effects for the stat drops and boosts. I know I've got them. It's just gonna be a bit of a pain because most of them have their raw names instead of having very clearly defined sounds or very clearly defined names. Like that's how most of them are named. Oh, never mind. I have stat drop and stat raise, but I still need to convert them to a GG, which honestly is still not that bad since, yeah, I've at least got the names. Okay. Let's look. Stat boost. Oh. Where is it? Here. Stat boost.ogg. Start. I think that's converted. Now let's convert the other one. And I should stat drop. Convert. Browse. This one. Stat drop.ogg. Start. That should be taken care of. And now I'm gonna restart the music now. God, I miss it. Okay, here we go. And now this should work. Okay, if I play sound. Oh, that's not how you type. That's how you spell play sound. And okay, if I try this. It's a bit long, so maybe like a second and a half instead of 2 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, I do think that instead of just directly making it visible, invisible, I think I want fade in and fade out. And maybe slightly, not stat drop, stat boost. Filter, color correction, if I go for like... Okay, like a bit. Yeah, I think like 50. What I'm gonna want to do is, yeah, move values, fade in, fade out. I don't think I need it to be quite long. So like 100. Color correction, single setting, opacity. This, then I want duplicate actually, and just fade out. And I'm gonna want to color multiply, opacity, like that. That's exact. But no, actually no, like this. Okay, now let's try this. And instead of changing visibility, we try filter, change visibility instead. That faded. Sure that I make that visible and then that invisible. No. Actually, not making that invisible. We want to make fade out invisible. Okay, slightly shorter, like 1400 probably. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? Okay, yeah, this works. Now I'm gonna try the stat drop. Oh, nice. Are you allowed to share what's... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna ask for more details then to try. Although they're probably not gonna say much, but you know what? If you want to share what you've got with that surprise, feel free, because now I'm curious. Like, I've never played Balatro, but I'm curious to find out what the mod is. Now, stat drop. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, and I think this works. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Right. Copy. What I want to do is this. Filters. I want to paste that filter. Okay, so it's like texture pack. And you know what? That's still cool, though. I don't know, customizing your game or customizing your friend's game is so cool. At least to me it is. Yeah, this works. If I try this. Yeah, this works. So I guess right now what I should do is copy the filters. Actually, hey, I remember when I talked about copy filters. What happens if I paste filters here? Actually, like, does it duplicate them? Okay, yeah, it does. So I can remove those extras. Okay, now we're in business. Okay, yeah, I can already tell at least a few. Yeah, I can tell a few that have I can definitely tell a few did. Like, I'm gonna assume that you guys started from the bottom up, and I'm gonna assume that like it's the bottom ones. Which honestly, that's cool. I can tell that some of them are very clearly in jokes that I don't get. That is cool. Yeah, like the cobblestone ore. From this, like from this small, I don't see what the card that looks like a Pokemon card is supposed to be. Or the trading card. That I'm gonna assume is... Oh, okay, TCG card shop, Seb. I'm the fakest gamer out there, by the way. Like, don't be fooled, I'm the fakest gamer out there. Do not be fooled. I spend probably more time working on playable overlays than I spend playing games. Fake gamer for real. Even when I call like my last invite, I barely practiced. Like the entire the moment it was really funny because like when I said like I did not practice between events during Rec E and I kept winning over and over, I wasn't trying to brag. I was actually not practicing at all. I barely played games. I spent more for the past like 3 years I've probably spent more time working on games than actually playing them. Okay, so boost, copy filters, paste filters. Then I want to remove the extras. Like that. And okay, not stat drop. Boost. Now this should work. Yeah, this works. I'm getting scared. Because it looks like it's about like the more I make progress on this overlay, the more that I'm starting to realize that this is going to look so... This scene is going to look so messy and I'm probably going to have to do another phase of... Wait a second, I don't need those groups anymore because I made those instead in a separate scene. Okay, so this is going to make it look a bit less messy. Those are necessary here. Okay, I don't even need a group for this because this is just one. But yeah, this is gonna... I'm probably gonna have to create another scene just for the stat boosts and drops. Or I might just put them in the Pokemon scenes, actually. I won't be surprised if I end up having to move each Pokemon to their own scene. Because the more I think about it, the more that I'm probably gonna... the more that's gonna be required, probably. Because I'm probably gonna have to handle statuses. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna handle those. But I might have to end up making a different picture for each of those. Maybe a different source. Or if I'm lucky, I might be able to figure out a way to make one single source for most of them. Like, I probably won't be surprised if I do something to handle both sleep and poison the same way. But like, the more, if I keep adding more and more, I'm probably gonna have to... Because like, I know I'm also gonna have to handle weather and terrain. And that's also gonna be its own mess. But I'm not anywhere close to that yet. So no, let's just continue with where is it? Copy filters. By the way, Louis, when's the MSS again? Because I know that there's, from what I remember, I think I saw that there's one coming soon, and I might show up to that one. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get. Wait, the 11th.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I probably... I probably won't be able to make it. Because I've already got some I've already got plans for Mother's Day. Since that's on Mother's Day's weekend. Oh yeah, it's more specifically, it's on Mother's Day, and yeah, I already had plans for that. So that's... like, I'll be there for the PC for sure. Yeah, and it makes sense that it wouldn't be this weekend because I know that there's quite a few that are going to Milwaukee anyway, so it wouldn't really be there wouldn't be a lot of people anyway. So it makes sense. Like, it's unfortunate, but I get it. But yeah, I should be there for the PC though. Oh yeah, stat boost. That's the next one.
It's
Transform. Oh yeah, right. Copy filters. Then paste filters, which is gonna make it look like a mess. I will be fine because we just delete those. That, like that, and like that. And we're good. Then fade out, and here we go. Although from what I heard, that people aren't a huge fan of the current format because apparently there's a lot of speed ties, but one TCG, one VGC, or because like from what I remember, I think you said that you tried hosting Go, but not a lot of people showed up. People didn't really show up to Go, so I'm gonna guess that's. Yeah, I wonder how have cups been big this season, because like I feel like they've been like both with how have been more events both here and in Montreal, and with people being less motivated for Worlds, I feel like it might not have been as high as before. I have no clue. I'm curious. Because like I know that the challenges have been quite small, which honestly is a bit expected. Unfortunately. Oh, nice! Okay, actually 6 is probably like about on par as what we got later on last year. So like, well, like later on last season, so I would say that, yeah, I don't think it's really suffered all that much, surprisingly. Especially because I expected people to be burned out from Reg G quite a bit. Yeah, exactly. And like, I know that Reg H was naturally going to be more popular, well, first of all, because like for casuals it's a more fun format, but also because almost everyone is going to go to, what's it called? To Toronto, so that was like a perfect moment to practice for that. So yeah, like it's still comparable to last year, which is not bad at all. Which one is left? No, actually, that I think that. Oh yeah, stat drop. Paste filters. Then I want to remove this one, and this one. Fade out. Okay, down. Yeah, that's taken care of. Cool. Oh yeah, the next thing I wanted to do is handle the Pokemon taking damage. Like, the animation of them taking damage, which... For now, I'm gonna keep it quite simple. Actually, how do I want to do... Oh yeah, actually move value. It is actually just like flash. Like, I'm not actually gonna be doing anything with this. It's just like 500. If I do this, okay, yeah, it doesn't break or anything. Maybe like 250. Let's take a look. I don't really care about the easing function for once. Actually, I'm still gonna put no easing just in case, but what I want to do is... Wait. Normally should be something about like visibility as a setting. Start trigger, next move, no. No. Wait, why is there nothing? Actually, color correction. I'm gonna create a color correction to pretend and I'm gonna mess with that one. And if we go with opacity... Wait, why is there nothing? Oh, it might be because it only works on move source, if I had to guess. That might be the issue. Let's take a look. If I try that, let's try move source up 1 flash 1, because what I'm gonna want to do is source opponent sprite 1, no easing. Get transform relative. I don't want to do anything to the transform. What I want to do is visibility. Wait. Can I not do anything? Wait, actually I know what I can do. If I try like 250 or maybe 200. What I want to do is then duplicate op 1 flash 2, hide at the start of movement. Then next move is going to be flash 2, where I'm going to make it visible again. Yeah, show at the start. Then next move is going to be duplicate. I want flash 3. And for this, at the next move should be flash 3. This should automatically hide. Yep. Then what we want to do is duplicate. This is going to be flash 4. Then after that, flash 3, move to flash 4. If we try this, how does this look? No, I'm not a huge fan. Okay, I see how it works. I don't think it's like straight up a flash. I think it might actually be opacity. I think it might just be messing with the opacity. which honestly I'm quite happy with because I don't want to put so many filters there too. So let's try flash. Actually, let's put color correction. Then let's go for remove value, flash 1. Then we're gonna be basically doing the same thing, but no easing. 200. We want a color correction, adjust the opacity, set it to 0. Then we want to duplicate flash 2. This is going to be next move flash 2. And, actually duplicate flash 3. Flash 2, what we're going to want to do is set the opacity to 1. Change the next move to flash 3, duplicate flash 4. Flash 3 wants to move to flash 4. Flash 4 wants to move to nothing. If we try this. Okay, I think I want it to repeat one more time. Actually, so what I'm gonna wait. No, I don't want. Let's say I want to move to flash 3, but that would be a lie. So let's duplicate again. And let's flash 6. Though not gonna lie, I think I want it to be a bit faster. Because if I look at this, yeah, that's... I feel like there's a spot where it becomes a bit slower. Like, is there an accidental easing or something? I also, I want to cut the speed. Like that. Like, I want it to, I want to cut the time, not the speed. I want to make it faster, not cut the speed. It's gonna be, technically cutting the speed is the opposite. So if I do this, it looks, yeah. 1, 2, 3. This works. Like if I look at damage taken test, just to pair the sound effect, filter, change visibility. This is going to be up Pokemon 1 sprite, filter flash 1. Should have the sound effect for sure. Oh yeah, I do. Play sound. I'm gonna want this folder this time. It's gonna be here. Battle. Where is it? Damage normal for this. I'm gonna want to have different sound effects for super effective and not very effective, but for now it's just as neutral damage. If we look here, I think this works. I think this works quite well actually. Okay, how do I set THP again? I think I've got something for adjusting filters. Filter. Change settings. Where is it? Yeah, that's it. Up 1 HP bar. Oh, yeah. Reduce HP. Is that it? Width. If I try this. Try that. Well, does that look? I don't think it's gonna work because I think it breaks. We'll see. Okay, yeah, this works. Okay, cool. I'm gonna want to adjust. The HP color eventually, but that's not something I want to do for tonight. Actually, I could. Local variable. HP left. And this is more like a percentage. Like, I know how to get the proper percentage from Showdown once I get to that part, but I'm not doing that tonight. Like, I know it's too late for me to actually be focusing and to actually not messing up when it comes to actually properly thought out code. So I'm not gonna bother with that this late. If statement. HP left is less than 100. No, actually less than 50. Less or equal to 50. I'm gonna actually local variable. Color. What? I know I have it somewhere. Here. This is a default for green. And this one is for red. Would be this. I'm sorry for the flashbang. This one's less than 100. This should be yellow. Okay. Nice. So if I... Oh yeah, right. This also means... Oh. Oh. How do I set hex to color? Hex string to number. Path. Okay, yeah, this should be color. Paste. Then what I want is this. To replace this. Paste. Copy. Paste. Oh yeah, this is obviously gonna not do anything to the HP bar. Oh, yeah. Right. HP left. And then I want is color, I think. This color. Save, let me check. Yeah, that should be it. Oh? Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Okay. Oh, maybe I don't want the hash. Like that. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I think I know what's going on. Right. Yeah. Right. I should have remembered. It's really weird. Yeah, this is inverted. F6, F6, 1B. And what I'm gonna want to do, actually, now that I think about it, is this. Then what I'm gonna want to do is write down the number for color, which is 429, 437, 4939, which I don't have memorized, I just have written down on the other one. I'm on my other monitor, and copy. This is yellow, so this should be here. And if I select color, this would be 00AA00. And if I check here, 429 is still there, 437, 4939. Wait, is that the same? Yes, it is, I think. Oh, right. Source. Get change settings. That will be better for this. Wait, no, this is it. Yeah, that's more like it. 427 823 3600. That's for green. Except that I just want to set local variable, actually. Like this, this, this. What did I say for F6, F6, 1B? 6, F6, 1B. Then let's do this again. 428 22774. That's for yellow, which should be this one. Then what I want is this. Select color like that. And if I grab this, check settings, 2802298877. This, oh, right. Like that. Remove this one. Paste this here. Copy, paste, delete, save. This should take care of that. Okay. I think that should do it. Let's take a look. Oh, I like this. I like the way the color changes with this. This is cool. And then if I go for like 10. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay, so this is how that's gonna work. And I guess the other thing would be abilities. Which... thankfully for me, there is something in... like graphics wise and probably even sound effects wise. Yeah, there's something for abilities and battle ability test. Okay, and then there's gonna be play sound effect. I play? Yeah. Okay, this is it. And then next one, I'm gonna want to... oh yeah, the graphic. Well, there are two. Because there's one for my side and then one for the opponent's side. Graphics is UI. Battle. Ability bar. Those two. Copy. Player. Like this. Player ability. Then the other one would be op ability. Control N. Op ability. What I'm gonna want to do is actually, I don't want to create a scene yet. I want to create a folder. Shoutouts to Scene Tree. Scene Tree is a lifesaver. I'm gonna call it like Battle Effects folder. Then abilities. Effects. Let's create another source clone. Abilities scene clone. Abilities effects. Right, we're gonna want to do image. Player abilities. Image file. Okay, we want it to be a bit bigger, like this probably. Oh yeah, the other thing is scale filtering point. That always makes it look a bit crisper. Okay. And transform, edit transform. Okay, how do I want it? Okay, actually, I want it a bit bigger and maybe like a bit more central. Like this. This is probably about the ideal. And if I go back to yeah,
Who's
this
that
probably
Pokemon?
yeah, I'd say like that. And 2 texts. Ability text. So like this would Pokemon. No, power. Power red and green. Like 64 again. Zacians. We want like this, more or less. Outline. Want the outline to be black. Maybe a bit of a thicker outline. Okay, yeah. Like 7?
It's
Okay, the bridge is definitely disconnected here. No? Weird. Okay, transform. Now let's take a look. If I go back to here. Yeah, I think this works. If I go for another text, like Pokemon ability name text. Oh, it's not Pokemon that I want, it's player. Because it could be both sides. I want to make it clear which side it is for this. Especially because I know that my side, my code is going to be using player and op. So I need to make it very clear. Power, red and green, 64 again. Then one intrepid sword. And this is why I think I might want to use a different picture. Like, this is why I'm going to want a different background, probably. Because I'm not sold on this one. Like, I don't think it's ugly, but I don't think it's quite what I want. Oh right, I remember what I want. It's not quite here, not quite. Outline. Black. Then outline size 6. Wait, 5. Maybe slightly less. Really, no, 6. did. If I go back to this, I want like this. Then if I try the transform, if I reduce it like a little like this. Okay, maybe like position to like, yeah, I don't hate this. Okay. Yeah, this is basically what I want it to look like. And the other thing is filters. Move source. Then it's player ability N. It's gonna be duplicate for to slide it out. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be close to the last thing I work on tonight. Because like, I mean, like, I'm not, it's not like I'm close to being done, but that's basically why. Slide op ability in, because like I want to handle both sides. Then duplicate op ability out. Although actually I shouldn't yet. Okay, so what I want to do, ability in, get transform. Roll it. No, actually, no. Get transform. I want the current one. Then for slide, what I want is like minus 256. No, more than that. Okay, actually, I can check. Why am I not checking? 640, okay. Okay, so like a bit faster, like maybe 200? Yeah, if I try 200 here. Cool. And what I want to do is copy, paste, duplicate, and it's going to be op abilities, then like this, transform, it's going to be like 20, but minus 60 is 640, so like 80, and then like that. If I look at filters, slide ability, and op abilities, get transformed, then we want to duplicate. Slide op ability out. This, then we want 1920. Oh, except we don't want 300, we want 200. Like this, slide in, slide out, slide in, slide out. Cool. Then we want Copy, paste duplicate. Okay, how do I want to handle this though? Wait, actually, I think I know. What I want to do is edit transform. This is gonna be top right, and it's just actually I want to rename it. It's gonna be up ability test. And then transform, edit transform. Want this to be at 1917. Then we want to do the same thing for the name text. Copy, paste duplicate, rename, hop, ability, name text. Okay, so this transform, edit transform, top right, and then that's 1917. Then I want to hide all three. Then filters like this. Now I think that this one is going to be basically like a perfect representation of everything we've done on stream today. On top of, well, some of what I've done just before stream. Shin ability example. So what we're going to want to do is grab this. Filter, change visibility. And okay, scene name, a source. I mean, that's still abilities, effects. Filter, slide player ability in. I think I want to wait a little before playing the sound effect. Like, I think I want to wait until it's done sliding. Wait for timeout for now. Like this. Oh, that's opponent. Oops. Like that. Yeah. Okay, what's the length again for this? Slide, it's 200. Okay, so we want another one. And source, change visibility, player, oh, that's the scene. Player ability text. Abilities, effects. We paste. Like this. I want to copy both. Paste here. Remove them. Yeah, like that. Okay, then from there, what I want to do is player 1 stat boost. Like that. Okay. Wait another like that. Then trigger button. What I want to do is change that to 3 seconds for now. Huh? Oh, right. That is not a button. This is it. This should be it? Oh, right. Yeah, that is not quite what I was looking for, huh? Okay, if I tried this. Yes. Cool. I like that. Although the other thing I want to do... How long does it take? Okay, 1.5. So now. Wait for timeout. What I'm gonna want to do... I'm gonna cheat. Zacian's attack rose. Where's the text? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we want this. Then what we want next is go here, here. And what we want is battle text scene clone fade in, wait for like 2 seconds, then fade out, and let's see how that looks. Then I'd say like another second here. Okay, so we want to wait a little, like 2 seconds. And I want the fade to be a bit faster still. Like, that's still like 100 milliseconds. Like, that is not slow. It still feels slow. That takes a while to execute. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, why did that connection drop? Okay, so what I can do here is, because right now there's zero sound that's coming into this scene on OBS outside of, well, my mic. So I might as well grab the classic actually. It should be in utils. That's one thing I like to do actually, just audio. Those three are very typical in most of my scenes, so I just straight up made a group with all three of them. So I could just copy the group, go in like here, paste reference, and yeah, now I've got all of those. Yeah, if I look at this, okay, instead of stat boost test, if I just copy this, is this going to feel more consistent? Probably, right? I try this. Run. Oh yeah, this feels more consistent. Even in this takes way too long, but in a consistent way. It's like 500? No, 600. Okay, maybe 500. This feels a bit long, so like cut it in half. Nice. Cool. Alright, now let's record just for the clip. Nice. Like, this is basically purely visual, and well, I've got some of the start to handle it code-wise, but like what I've got isn't something I think is all that good. So I'm definitely going to be replacing it as for something that I think is going to be more consistent and should be able to help with most of this. I don't think I'm going to be streaming though this weekend much. Mainly because with the regional coming, with the regional this weekend, it's a bit awkward to find a good moment. Although I might on Sunday night. Like Saturday is definitely out of the question, but there's a chance for on Sunday. And I'm probably also gonna, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it on stream, but I'm gonna need to take some time to learn Red Guy because there's a global challenge this week, and I'm gonna want to make sure that I'm ready for that. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. All right. Yeah, I think I found someone. I guess someone that I watch every once in a while who's currently actually celebrating their affiliate anniversary. So let's go wish her a happy affiliate anniversary. I think you're the only one still here, Louis. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I'll see you next time.